Hello YouTube, welcome back to Silksong. Last we left, I thought I'd be farming a lot of rosaries, and as you can see, that's not true. Part of that's that I'm dead right now, but my corpse only has like 300 rosaries. See, I was going around to all the old farms, and all of them were either just non-existent, the enemies are dead, or much harder now, and none of them were actually good. While I was doing that, I was like, alright, screw it, I'll just check what other people are doing. No reason to do what I, search the whole map myself. Maybe someone already has in a guide. Right now, there is literally not a guide for a good Act 3 farm. There is a guide for the game breaking in Act 1 to get like 20,000 rosaries an hour, basically AFK. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. But if you're able to, the chakra farm, where she's like just constantly killing ants in the arena as you phase back and out of a door somewhere in here, is completely insane. But I can't do that. And I need to find a new farm. And while I was looking at all the guides, I found one guide that mentioned I missed a corridor here. This is like a fake wall or something. Because there's an ant store that I've just never been to, and they're like beneath the ant store is where they suggest farming things. And I will go check and see if this ant farm, if anything in here is good, and like maybe they aren't infested by the void or something. They probably are, because I got killed by a void ant arena on my way there. But I also just want to go check out that ant. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go progress the game rather than trying to farm rosaries. Because like, yeah, I could farm 900 rosaries and go get the pale nail upgrade. Or I could just progress the game and see if I find a good rosary farm along the way. Like, presumably, there is somewhere in the game that's good to farm rosaries. Also, worth mentioning, the guy in here that takes my relics apparently does pay me for them. I never noticed. I didn't even see the pop-up any of the times I gave him relics. And it's not a lot of money, but he does give you some money. So I'll turn those in and see if I can get enough for the nail upgrade, or rather the pen upgrade, before I get started. Oh, also, the carnival's not doing well. They appear to have died in the earthquakes. Or at least the carnival was destroyed and they've abandoned it. Regardless, let's go do that ant arena. And as you can see, like right into the entrance. So like, by the way, Hunter's March is worse than ever now. All right, Void Ant Arena, let's go. I should just be able to bully this one straight into the corner and kill it immediately. Not if it flees. Can I DPS ratio? Basically. Ooh, that's not good. I was really hoping that would be enough to kill them. Puts them to 2-shot, though. Man, this is terrifying. Ooh, I had, like, black silk for a second after that. I wonder if they do something that inhibits your ability to use silk. It doesn't matter. Compared to losing 2 hit points, nothing their attack can do other than that matters. But, take 3 on that arena, I suppose. I will say it seems like it would be a lot easier if I had the full nail upgrade. But I'm coming here looking for a nail farm. I mean, I know it's not going to work, right? They're void ants. There's no way I can do it quickly now. Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to get my cocoon and give up, though. We're just going to do it now. All right, missing a bit of health. He just ran into spikes at the end there, but it's fine. I think this is the normal ant. Okay, it's really not that bad. Oh, I thought they'd come towards me. Jesus, this is not going well. I didn't know what that meant. Bah. Just have to do that to get a chance to breathe, but I'm just dead anyway. It only deals 1 damage, actually. I'm dead. I didn't know what I thought I was doing there, but it was not going to work out well ever. I thought I could stand above it, but the AoE got me. Okay, we can definitely do that. I'm almost certain that's the last one, or there's a big ant afterwards. And honestly, big ant's way easier to deal with than those 2 combined. All right, let's do it again. Drink the broom. Bully baby ant. We should be fine here. Yep. Oh shit, that's not what I want to do. I keep drinking flea brew. How do I misclick it that many times? Why? Why do I hold? Because I'm thinking I need to attack them. I need to hold up to hit them. God, that's incredible. I misstrike flea brew 4 times in that fight. I cannot overstate how much I hate the way that's keybound. And I don't think you can change it on keyboard and mouse either. If you can, it's just objectively the better control scheme. And the more I played this, the more I've been like, nothing's really like requiring minor directional control. It's just like original Hollow Knight. Why did they recommend using a controller? Why am I not using a keyboard? All right, let's do it again. Come on. I'm gonna bully the other one actually. Because he has the little animation when he comes up, and he's the much scarier enemy. I'm gonna try to count hits on this one, get a feel for it. 6, it should be 8, and I got 1 parry. 9. Man, I'm bad at video games. That was the one I was trying to hit, unfortunately. God, why were you even doing that over there? I'm good, man. Could you stop? I don't know what I thought he was doing, but it wasn't that. Okay, yeah, that was the last section. Not that hard. I mean, I struggled with it enough that it's not easy, but I made it look a lot harder than it was. Hopefully there's no more ant arenas. How many rosaries are these guys worth anyway? The other issue is because they're so dangerous, there's like no shot that I'm gonna be able to use the Thief's Crest and get the bonus soul out of it. Like, I could have farmed so many rosaries so easily at the end of Act 2 using Thief Crest in the old farms. Like, well over 6,000 an hour, be done with this in 20 minutes. But in Act 3, like, I genuinely don't know what to do. And I'm out of flea brew. The thing I need is in the area above me. Apparently I just like missed a hidden wall or something, and there's an ant merchant in here. Oh, yeah, you just hop. Okay, that's tricky though. It's like halfway up. I bet if you're walking or sprinting, you just fall into it, don't you? Yeah, if you sprint off the edge, you just fall into it. Yeah, that's not something I was even thinking to look for. I was like, I wonder what that lever does, and pointedly stepped on it myself like an idiot. Oh, he died in the earthquake. I'll never get to hear his dialogue. That's the only unique item on the wiki listed on this page. I assumed it was incomplete though. What's the fractured mask? It's an old bug's skull carved for protection. It shields against critical damage which shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting on a bench. That sounds like a better version of, I don't know where it's at. I got an item that's like saves an extra heal. This sounds like the same thing, but better. Wait, do I not have it? There it is. It's, that sounds like a better version of Reserve Bind, right? Instead of healing, it just negates the attack that would kill me. But obviously Reserve Bind needs me to actually use the bind ability. I don't think I'm running either of them, but it is very cool. You know, I've been wondering how to upgrade those crests all game. I have an idea. And this should be, no, it's at the bottom. Let's go to the very same chapels we got the crest at now that the void's taken over the world and see if there are items I can get or something that would allow me to upgrade the quest. Because I got the witch one, which is a late game optional thing, already ascended, and the hunter crest didn't have an associated chapel. No, there's nothing here. And playing the needle in for it doesn't do shit either. So that was a neat idea, but it's not how the game works, apparently. Well, take me away, children. Wait, no, I'm supposed to be doing a farm here. I'm supposed to be doing a farm here. Stop. Let's see if we can't find a place to farm some ants. I mean, there's no way it's a good farm. There's just absolutely none. Assuming the ants are even alive, because most of them aren't. There's just not any ants even remotely close. Oh, is anyone here now? Will you come out if I sing for you? I mean, the void gets fussy, but whatever that NPC was, I never saw them again. Anyway, there can't be a good farm here because there's nothing where the ants are actually near the bench, which is kind of a very important part of being a good farm. So I guess I'm out. And that means it's time to go to the deep docks and talk to the Forge Sister, have her make us, you know, something to go into the void. Which, like, frankly, I can't imagine how it's going to lead to a rosary farm, but I'm at least going to unlock the option before I look elsewhere. Because I feel like surely there is something better I can do in Act 3 that's unique to Act 3, right? How could there not be? Wait, this isn't her, is it? No, she's down. It's been a while since I did the deep docks, but I'm here now. I swear to God, if you ask for a rose... Are you okay? Okay, it's just a cutscene. I thought she was evil now. I thought she was void possessed. Forge daughter, these black quakes now wrath your lands. I'm seeking to see them quelled at their source, below the lakes of flame. You wish to descend so deep, pointy bug. It is true these docks possess a craft capable. Alas, we ourselves cannot help. Whether Farlum's health or fall, our charge ties us to this forge. Always. Below, there's the bug to ask, and if our fate is as dire as your actions suggest, we are sure he is only needing some quick convincing. You're not below, are you? Oh, he is. Sir, I have need to head below the lakes of flame. There's a diving bell at the base of the structure that seemed fit for the task. It required opened and an operator to send it deep. As one of the few upon these docks with mind still sound, that role must fall to you. Can't you see I'm busy, miss? Ain't got time for naught else while the shoveling needs doing. Choose to aid me now or all your efforts will soon be wasted. This kingdom crumbles, its collapse is inevitable. If you wish for your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. So it's gotten that bad, eh? I guess. That's how it is. I'll be your bug. Meet me below at the diving bell. We'll see if I can get you ready for the drop. All right, so that is something done. I'm not quite sure where the bell is, but may as well check if there's anything new to buy before I leave. Forge daughter, within an old weaver nest, I discovered a weapon. Oh, I forgot to repair this thing. That's right. Though much damaged by age, I believe your skills can see it restored. An impressive tool, that, and a fine challenge. We can reforge the weapon if the price fits. I don't ever want to come back here, so I'll crack a rosary if I have any. Also, do I not even have 240? Wow, how? Do I have the... No, I don't have the thief thing equipped. I've got no idea how I have so few. Anyway, I will just crack my rosaries because I intend to use them. I think we can get the nail before we progress regardless. It's not that long of a farm, no matter how bad the farming is. Even if I don't intend on using that, I want to buy it at least. And then the path is all the way down there, ages from anything. I ain't doing that right now. Hey, dude, I'm told you actually pay me. Is that true? Greetings, ma'am. It's only I. If you're disturbed by the renting of these lands, I fear some blame is mine to bear. Blame, is it? Pah, those who come after us can apparition the blame as they see fit. I think I said apparition, and that's almost certainly not what he said, and I stumbled over the word because I was realizing that can't be what that word is. For now, my collection is the only thing that matters. I must protect it. But what's this? I saw something on you right now. You have just a relic for me? Yeah, I've got 3 of them, in fact. Nothing popped up on my screen anywhere to imply he gave me anything. Oh, it's in the top left on this screen. Okay. We have another Weaver symbol. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voices weak, and still all for your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so lowly. And another prayer. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours as your name is sacred. Weaver Atla, may you be praised eternal. And a rune harp. Sisters, spiders, the burden is past. These simple bugs shall bear it full, never to cease, never to silence. We shall die and wait and pray that one may come of silken strength to weave us free. Jesus. That feels incredibly grim. Now, I don't have any reason to go to my bell home. I can't afford plenty of service is what I have. So we need to go farm some silk from somewhere. And I'm not like convinced by it, but the best farm that I can think of on short notice is just using Thieves' Crest plus bullying that one sentinel that's next to Songclave. It's not great. I don't like using Thieves' Crest against dangerous enemies, but like, welcome to this act. All the enemies are dangerous. What are you gonna do about it? And I need 930, I think. 30 for Flea Brew, which I'm gonna use all of here for sure. And then 900 for the nail. Yeah, we can just kill him before he does anything, basically. 55 each time with the Thieves' Crest. It shouldn't take that long, but, like, it's not actually that good. That's probably 55 twice a minute, so 100 a minute, so, you know, it's decent. 6,000 an hour. It's comparable to what I've done in the past, I guess. But it requires me to not get hit, and it's using shards. Yeah, see that. He almost got me there because he blocked an attack and the void didn't possess him, meaning he had a lot more time to stop me. Also, I think that's at 1,000 just now. Am I correct on that? Yes. In that case, put the compass back on. Let's make some progress. We have things to buy. Sorry, guys. I wasn't playing for you. I was actually trying to summon these children to take me away, which I'm sure is going to be very normal and not at all worrying to them that their barb was just carried away by worms. But whatever, it's fine. I never even thought to look at the quest board here. There's a quest for Fatal Resolve by the Pinterest of Blasted Steps. If the world was truly ending, I would test my pen in combat one last time. All right, yeah, we'll go fight her. That's the person who gave me the nail art originally. And a hunt for Dark Hearts by the Resident of Bell Hearts. And they just want me to kill a bunch of the Void Possessed people, it sounds like. I should go check Bone Bottom, but I don't think anyone's even there. Also, while I'm here... Oh no, destroy Void Masses, not just generically kill the big, like, globs of people that shoot people. Shoot people is... That was an awful description, like spectacularly bad. Anyways. Welly now, you have the oil, traveler. Allow me to bring about a shine bright as none before. Yeah, take all of my money. And this will help me with whatever farm I do end up finding later in the act. Although really all I need to do at this point is buy what Grendel has. It is the same cutscene we have seen many times before, and while it is still cute, I am very used to it. On the other hand, voila. Needle sharpened. That blade, by claw, it is done. Sharper than this pinmaster would have believed achievable. Shining, pale, and clear. Badva, stranger, you have granted my wish and more. Your blade is an accomplishment to match those of great pinmasters past. Farloom may ail, but throughout this morbid dim, your needle will shine bright. And we have the pale steel needle, a long sewing tool uniquely balanced for combat. The hive steel blade has been sharpened to its ultimate form, got farm on the brain. And that is confirmation there are only 3 pale oils. There is no more upgrading. We are still missing one of the hearts though. And he has nothing else to say, but what more need he say? He has done his job. Now let's just quickly go and do that Pinterest quest I just found, which is going to be from Blasted Steps for sure. Oh, she is not here. She has asked me to meet her at a dramatically appropriate arena. I've departed to scale Farloom's frigid mount. If any bug exists brave enough to match my pen's fatal resolve, then climb and face me upon its stormward side. You want me to fight you on top of the mountain? Why didn't you say that to begin with, man? I don't know where the ground is. Can you reach me here, guys? Yeah, that's a hard no from the dogs. There's a slightly bigger platform here that I think might work. Yeah, we're good. Thanks, guys. I don't know how we're safe. I'm not safe down there. What's happening? Can I save and quit? Okay, guys, don't try to fast travel with the dogs from there. Oh my god. The game was not ready for that. I was also like weirdly clipped into the bench for a little bit when I was getting up. I'm sure that's unrelated. I'll just glide back. It's fine. I'm sure this is taking me where I need to be, right? Yeah, good. Going to get somewhere slightly safer. So apparently if there are ground hazards near you, the dogs can carry you into them and break the game, which I was not expecting at all. So I'm looking for the slab because that's actually the Mount Faye Bellway. All right, we've got the tracking pin, as expected. I mean, she's probably just basically at the top, right? Like, I don't really need to track her. There's not that many paths to the zone, are there? Was there a needle up here? Yeah. It's like, wait a second, I think I'm making a mistake. Like, I don't need to track her, but I probably should. Whoops, my bad. Where's she going? Is there a path up over here for me? I've done this path before. Oh, it's so much easier now. Although, that's not how you're supposed to do any of this. I mean, I got somewhere, and I know she's just broadly up. So like I was saying, I don't really need the needle or the tracking, which is the needle. That's why I'm getting so confused about it, right? Yep, exactly. The only place she can really be is up. That's the only place she was ever going to be going. Is there a bench here? No, it's in the section right after this. Man, I am good at platformers, aren't I? Man, I am so good at this genre of game. Sometimes people look at me and they say, Nick, how did you ever get so good at platformers? How did you beat Path to Pain? And I say, and I do my best to remember that quote about an infinite room of monkeys writing Shakespeare on typewriters, because that's kind of how I feel when I beat platformers sometimes. Oh, did she just die up here? What is this? Did she leave her cloak behind? What is that? I'm very confused by that, but there was no interact button, so presumably it wasn't important, right? I assume she wants to fight me at the peak, but she's not here either. Was that her then? Like, I'm confused. This is definitely the stormward side. If I go left, that's not where we're supposed to be, and I haven't seen any pins for a hot second anyway. I need to go back. I was gonna edit out me doing all the platforming because it was just like the same platforming, but evidently I have missed something. Wait, I can hit it. If I play my needle, and do you wake up? There we go. I feel so robbed. Why was there not a speak button? It didn't even occur to me to hit it. I thought it was just the cast off cloak. Aha, needlebug. Who else would dare wake a Pinterest with such force? Saw my wish, I'm guessing. Here's hoping to fulfill it. I know what you're seeking, Pinterest. A death duel. An end from battle, not caverns collapse. I can oblige to a point, but a greater challenge still awaits me below. Whatever else you're about, you might be finding it futile now, needlebug. The black quakes, Farloom's finale arrives. So let's stop the yapping. How about we begin? Let's see at least one of us in true to our nature. Sure. I wish there was a more nearby... Ow. What are you doing? I don't know how to predict anything it's going to do. I'm dead. There's no way I can, like... I've gotten hit by every attack. There's absolutely no way I was going to dodge anything at that point. Like, its movement was so damn irregular. I'm all the way back here, huh? There was probably something somewhere I could have used. Oh, I'm in a house above ground. Right, this whole ordeal again. Now this time we're gonna remember to sit on the bench and not throw incredibly hard for no reason. All right, maybe this time we'll understand a single one of her attacks. I thought for sure I'd just go straight into the fight. I was very wrong. All right, so that's not angled towards where she's looking. That's just angled towards you. Also, the answer to my question of can you face tank her, what if she has a very low amount of health, is absolutely fucking not. Don't even try. So, with how grounded she is and how much moving she's doing, never has there ever been a better time to play with the spikes again. Just gonna pre-throw some spikes right there. Nothing weird happening here. Don't worry about it. All kosher, nothing to worry about. Just let's have a nice fair duel, you know? Oh my god. Look, if you get to use these needles, I get to do this. It's like fighting the nightmare version of Primal Aspen. You know what? I'm just gonna heal over here. You have fun. Should I do knives? I might understand it, but that doesn't mean I can do anything about it. Shit, I thought she was doing horizontal like she does on the ground. I don't have time to get to her. She's so fast. That's knives. He's doing knives again. Ah, it's so fucking hard for me to understand how she's going to move. She moves so erratically, and the knives have so many different angles they can close off that it's super unclear for me how I'm supposed to handle it. Ah. I don't think I like this fight. It might just be a skill issue, but I don't think I like this fight. Why is my corpse down here this time? That was weird. Right, those were placed perfectly last time. They seemed very effective. Yeah, let's have a nice fair duel. Oh, I should have thrown him a little bit closer to her. Maybe not, maybe it's fine there. Shit, that's the diagonal one. Shit. Nope, she can definitely change the angle on that. Gonna run out of pins anytime soon? No. Absolutely not, she says. Oh, of course, they're still going. Of course. Pins for days. That's probably how she feels about the spikes. Are you gonna release that? I didn't even realize I'm allowed to go over here. Have some spikes. Shit. You are joking with that. We will resume this fight in a moment. So are we still fighting? Oh, sorry. No, we're not. The fight's over. This is not fight posture. It's like, hey, you want to go again? Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go back to the bench, you cheating bastard. You're like, I'll fully reset my health on account of you not being here for 8 seconds as I drive you off the platform. Grumble, grumble. Oh, the spikes are still here. Wait, hold up. No. Hold up. I wanted... Oh, when I try to talk to her, or try to throw the spikes, rather, it starts the conversation. Yeah, no, I'll do it from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the maximum number of spikes I'm allowed to put down before it starts despawning old spikes. I just needed to know what the number was, because I've never actually checked it before. You gonna fight? Having fun over there? I didn't even realize he was doing one of the actual attacks. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, you kind of need to get close to bait that. I bet I can hit those away. I can parry that too, but like I'm not good enough at the game to do that. 4 sets of spikes for you. Have fun, champ. Shit, I almost got under her. Shit, contact damage. When she hits the ground, she always has that follow-up, and that follow-up always has the same second follow-up. No! It's not an easy fight at all. It also doesn't help that the stakes are like, this person's a suicidal idiot, giving me literally no emotional attachment to it. It's just like, yeah, there's a fight because she decided there should be a fight. Hey, get up. What are the spikes doing though? I still really don't know how to fight her, but we're getting there. No second follow-up there. This is basically the flying enemy fight, right? Like, they just made that one bird guy the boss. I can parry those. I can parry that, too. Maybe this is easy if you just focus on parry timings. Shit. What? Oh, I didn't even realize you had one. All right, I feel like this is going much better than the previous attempts. It's about to start going much worse if I don't get it together. All right, done. Spikes probably did a lot of work there. I'm gonna be real with you. Can you stop being a clown now, please? What was this even for? Best did fair, and you choose to stay the killing blow. I can test you, Pinterest, and myself for what's to come, but I will not cut you down. Despite its quakes, Farlim's demise is not as certain as it seems. I shall act to change that fate. You know, once I finish doing everything else first. If I succeed at my task, the land that remains will require the watch of strong bugs like you. Well, ain't you an inspiration, making me seem a right fool, here thinking only on the end while you're looking to a future fair. Seems you beaten me twice, Bug, both my pen's edge and my heart's resolve. But what for? Why did I do this? For your talents, Bug, and blade and strength and restraint, take this emblem by order. I'd never thought another to be joining our slim ranks, but you're as deserving a member as ever has come before. Wait, could be a good tool. Wait. Reduces charge time of Needle Strike. Never mind. It's not like I use Needle Strike. Maybe this would make it more usable, but like, I don't think that's it for me, Chief. I'm sorry. Oh, I was so hype. It could have just been flat nail damage. Don't know if you've heard it, Needlebug, but supposedly there's a gleaming secret hidden at this mountain's core. Meant to be a marvel, or so my sisters once told. A giant cavern all of crystal. You're hanging around these heights and time's allowing, maybe we'll get to seeking it. Of course, you first have to find the entrance, but you've certainly shown the skills to wriggle up in there, provided you're so inclined. I mean, haven't I done that? Isn't that broadly what this is? I'm not going back. Not right now. I didn't want to be here in the first place. Take me away. Anyway, we were supposed to be going to Putrefied Ducks ages ago so that we could get more flea brew, because we're basically out. Oh, it's free now. I don't have to spend money anymore. They're like, you know what? You deserve it. We can't give it to you infinitely, but you can just have the flea brew. If only we could install a bellway here, that would make this so much easier. Oh, they wanted to sing with me, but I'm just leaving. Feel kind of bad. Yeah, the bone bottom questing board's it's not looking too hot. There's not really a bone bottom anymore. I forgot about this. I don't think we're gonna be seeing Flick again, guys. There are no new quests here. Sherma, do you have anything to say? I don't think you would. Yeah, no. Okay, so it is just on to progress. Let's go to, what's it called? The deep docks, the very bottom, and see what the abyss is like in this game. I don't reckon we'll be finding a lot of rosaries in the abyss. It just doesn't seem thematically appropriate, you know? I think the answer to how do you farm in Act 3 is like, farm before Act 3. What are you doing, dude? All right, I don't need anything here. We're going to deep docks. I'm just so autopiloted that when I come to this area, it's from the bell station, so I'm probably going to somewhere else, either left, right, or Ventrica. But no, I can teleport there now, which is neat. All right, we're all the way at the bottom at the Ignis area, and a ways to go from this bench, but I don't think this corpse run should be too bad if it ends up being dangerous. All right, but I am grossly incompetent. That is worth remembering. Lava is possibly more dangerous than any enemy. So far, though, it's literally a straight run left to right, which is great. Oh, wow, that's the easiest run of all time. An old diving bell. Its door is shut tight by an ornate clamp. But Thought he was supposed to be here. Is he up here? Yes. Oh, miss. How's all this then? A lot of dials to be tracking, but at least the controls seem in good order. From here, I can guide your bell down, best as any bug. Then you've no prior experience with this type of transport. No one does, miss. Them who used to dive are all long dead, or cursed to half-life. There's no bug left alive been brave enough or stupid enough to try. Till now, at least. I'll work it best I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. At least the forging of these docks were built to last. Now's we only gotta pray they hold for you. Here's the key that'll see you inside its metal belly. Pop in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to setting things up here. Oh, I thought for sure that was the ornate key, but it's just the diving bell key. I'll try using it elsewhere if this doesn't consume it. Do I still have the key? It is gone. Yeah, it's just for the diving bell. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I speak to him. Send me down, Scotty. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll send you... What do you think I was doing? And then I had to sit on it again to use the travel hotkey. This guy has no idea how to handle this device. Anyway, I wasn't expecting to lava dive into the abyss in this game, but here we are. I'm all for it. I'm hyped. The question is, do we end up actually making it to the abyss, or do we get somewhere in between that's awful? This is just how the game ends. Hornet gets consumed by lava. I mean, it seems kind of like that's what's happening, actually. It seems like we might not have made it all the way to the abyss at the very least. You know, thinking on it, I probably should have equipped the magma resist charm before I came here. Anyway, that's just part words. I can't possibly see what it says. Well, it hasn't been completely flooded with lava, so that's a good start. What do you have to say? Sir, if you can hear me, there's been an accident during the descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return within. And he ain't saying shit. And the bench still works. And checking the map. No map. Wait. That's not no map for the current area. That is, there is no map. That's a very different screen. It's nice to be back, Void. It's been too long. Although I never associated these bugs with the Void. These were a Hollow Knight bug. This happened to be near the Void. What do you have to say about that? Shadow Creeper. Nothing interesting. The Abyss. On the bright side, they drop Silk, which is very helpful. I'll take the low path first. These flukes? Gloom sack. Tiny empty creature, barely a bug. Swallows its prey whole. Fair. Sorry, dude. I wasn't trying to start no shit with you. I didn't even see him there. Taking the low path every time. Oh, hello there. I was not expecting the Brontosaurus Gloom sack. I also wasn't expecting that. Jesus Christ, it's going bad. I just gotta hope I can DPS race it at this point. Alright, the main problem's dealt with. I can't believe I salvaged this. I was sure I was done. Especially with the spikes at the start of all that. Yeah, this is just the path to avoid fighting the guy. But for once, I'm good at video games and don't need it. Not that I would have taken it anyway. I'd have fought him over and over again until I got it down. Oh. I would have liked that soul. That's Silk, rather. Nice bow going. Anyway, nothing's down there. Oh, there he goes. There I go. I don't think there's anything over here. If there is, it's certainly gonna be easier to get to it from here, right? Oh, it's where I came from, you idiot. Is that true, or did I come from the top? No, I came from up here. So where's this? Ooh. I just have to fall and hope it works. I don't think these are pogoable vines. I don't have my double jump currently. Want to see what's on the right? Is that a spool fragment? It's an arcane egg. Black stolen egg formed the birth of Farloom, a relic from the ancient past, highly prized by collectors. If you could just give me infinite rosaries about it, that'd be sick, dude. Don't mind me, just taking my time to try to not throw this far into the void. So I have no fucking idea where I am. I just know that I'm about to die when I go down this. Okay, that's just a loop back then. Path done. I mean, I've got to assume that Mary Poppinsing this is safe. He tried to get me. I'm just afraid I'm going to pick up too much speed and crash out at the end. There's ground. 2 paths. One is a bench, one is death. There's no way of knowing which is which. All right, maybe the left one's a bench. Who knows? This one's not a bench. There was a little area I could pogo him in. I had the soul to heal too. I just missed the pogo. And then we did it all again. We were pretty close to where we died though, so that's good. The part where we don't have anything close to full silk or full health is unfortunate. But it should be easy to sort that out. I thought I'd be able to stay there. That's enough to heal anyway, we're fine. I'm surprised there's always a path here that doesn't involve pogoing. Oh, it's just lore. Erase our fear, eliminate our desire, to suffer no more, void, cleanse us. Yeah, fair. That's about what I'd expect. Don't know what kind of lore I would hope to be here, but that tracks, I guess. Does it? Who wrote that? Did the void write that? That's a good question, I suppose. I was gonna say, shouldn't the void be pissed that I'm here? Like, isn't that a whole thing they needed a light to make the void not a problem? I clearly took the wrong path. It animated like it was updating the map, but yeah, that's just it saving. Yeah, for the void, that tracks. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about it. Here you lie, monarch, sunk so deep yet you still cling to life. Would you let your lands be choked black to protect just her? Oh, wait, why is Lace here? Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It is oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world. I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste and know her pathetic broken child calls the mortal wound. Rejoice and let it all come down. I will not. I have already stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role I will never play again. While I live and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within it shall not fall. Ha ha, Spider, Spider. What a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Farloom and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade. There may still be a way to prevent that fate. I'll claim the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. The snails share some fault in the snare and their callous use of the void. They shall help me now to seek its counter. I will return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. So she's just able to like manifest around in the void, I guess. Anyway, what's my objective? Escape the abyss. Well, this is probably not what I should have done. It worked out. Maybe that was just right on. Maybe that was exactly the plan. Give me the silk. Well, there's only one thing for it then. Oh, that actually just works. I panicked. I thought it was above the void, which is why I instantly grappled. Hi there. Decided to see what was over here. The answer was more useless shards. Wait, is this a lower platform? I don't think it's good to be over here. I don't think I'm going anywhere useful. All right, where does this take me? I actually have no idea what that's for. But I just do the running leap. Oh wait, that's in the background. There's something on the other side? Blind faith it is, let's go. Whew. Okay, that actually worked to my surprise. I was just entirely on the wrong path. I'm too low now. But it's no problem making it back, I guess. Oh, he's here. I don't like this guy. They have sniped me so many times. Okay. Problem 1 solved. Need to grapple that. And then blind. Okay. Now, obviously, there's a path up over there. I'm not sure I can use it, though. This is not a concern. It's been a long time since a Weaver door stopped us from doing anything. Not a known Weaver nest, though. Weave nest Absalom. Not a lot good going on in here so far. Farsight. What would that even mean? A retracted Weaver surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. The Farsight can be assembled in a home. I'll put it in my house. I mean, I'm down for that. I don't understand what that does mechanically, I guess. No, so we're going down because I made mistakes. This is just a platform. Wait, I wanted to land in the middle and see if I could actually stand there. The answer was yes, it's nothing special. Okay, I don't know which direction would be progress and which direction would be something else. Especially because, like, what is this? A rune scroll depicting void given form. Oh, it's me. Wait, what? Void tendrils. Oh, it's the monster entry for that. I mean, that's basically me without the shell. No, that's not true. That would be the knight, but that I'm half bug. The knight's the only one that's full void. Wow. Bit rude to even put that in. Wait, where am I then? Oh, hello there. Daughter of a distant land, blah, blah, blah. We've heard it 100 times before. What are we getting? This might give me the ability to teleport around with the spider dimension or something, because I don't really know how else I would get out of the void. Silk Soar. Fling the needle upward and launch to tremendous heights. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. Left trigger. Is that bound to anything? And a down. What's left trigger bound to right now? Oh, dash. Oh, time to go. Oh, so that's going to allow me to get out, I guess, but that doesn't answer all my questions. Namely, how do I get out of the lava that's above the abyss? And now I understand why this exists. Ow. I'm worried I missed something here, but with no map, I'm not like really that beat up about it. Just gonna drift carelessly down. And hope I don't get eaten. All right. I mean, for an Abyss secret, I was really hoping for something more, you know? And the fact I can kind of get on the wall had my hopes up, but no. Don't mind me, guys. Just be chill. Just be chill! They were not chill. Got the other bench now. I probably... Oh, I didn't need a running start for that. Making this very easy, actually. Even though I almost beat it immediately. And now we can do... Whoops, that's the other button. I can do this. Oh, it's down and not up. Up and right trigger is completely backwards. It's kind of funny how wrong I got that. If there is anywhere in the game world that is used in normal exploration, I did not see it. This might be the way out. I don't know what's above me here. It's certainly something. Oh, just lore. In silence your voice, and darkness your form. We hire who see you seeking, our shells yearn for your embrace. Well, time for more dashing. I don't know what the way out could possibly be, but we'll figure it out. Like, I wasn't looking for big gaps in the sky above me my first time through is the main thing. And I still don't understand, like, don't we have to go through lava? How do we survive that part? I mean, this is the answer. This is part 1. I haven't been here, have I? How could I have been? Yeah. Silk, probably in a weaver nest, I guess. All right, not too bad. Surprise spikes will get me every time. Could you turn around so I don't take damage from you when I get to the bottom? Thanks. See, we're still doing that. I don't think I needed to do this. I think this is just like a normal jumping area. Yeah. Got a new tool. I've got to find every excuse to use it. But what's to the left? Bench. It's down, not up, every time. So where does this take me? That's about as good of an answer as it could have been given, really. I'm just deeply confused. I don't get how I'm going to ascend past lava. I'm really hung up on this. Shit. I was there. I'd done it. At least that section. What? Oh, I see. I'm not sure how I survive it after the... God damn it. I see why there was a bench nearby. I can see what I do over here. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to be hitting the thing on the ground, but I'm just messing up the movement very badly. Why did I do that blindly? Look, it's fine. You can just die here. It's not a big deal. Oh, I totally don't have time to stay here. That was horseshit. The game slammed me into the roof repeatedly, and I couldn't time when to press jump to try to stabilize it. Anyway, we've done a lot of the parts where it's down. I don't know who decided to bind down to jump, but I think that is a regrettable decision. We can do this. This is not the hard part. Why am I failing with this part? Honestly, just sit at the bench. No reason not to go in at full health. Oh my god. I'll be back with you after the technical difficulties end. The technical difficulties are happening between my hand and the keyboard. Or in this case, the controller, I suppose. I don't know why I was trying to grab my cocoon of all things. Okay, I see what we need to do. That's just a lingering hitbox, man. I don't know what to tell you. That was 100% safe. I didn't even realize the side on the other side was grabbable. Pretty obvious, I guess, now that I look at it a second time. That's not good. Guess this is the only healing you're gonna get in this area. I thought I was on a much harsher timer than it turned out I was when everything started exploding. Maybe it's just a warning that things are about to be on a harsh timer. I remember you from the fourth chorus. I assume we're doing another lava escape. I just haven't seen the lava yet. Man, I'm bad at video games. Seems like that's not where lava was a while ago, but with a no way back at all. Come on, give me a path. I guess the answer was with a bitchin' platforming segment. That's how you get out of the lava area. I can't believe that hit me. I felt so proud of it, and then I just like clipped into a guy. I really like that Silksong is not afraid to just make you be good at platforming. Unfortunately, I'm not, but like, hey, it's still really cool. This is a mandatory section of the game. Because this would never have been mandatory in the original Hollow Knight. There's probably a way to do that without having to clip into it for the extra height, but we got there. That's a bit of a long throw, Hornet. I'm not sure. My suspension of disbelief is at its limits on that throw. Oh, man. Okay. Satisfied my answer at how we get out of here. Even if it's goofy as hell. Excuse me? Oh, I have to hold it, right. I was just like tapping down and left trigger. Yeah, not today, buddy. Apparently there were two of them and one was just a little bit late to the party. Wonder where this is. Path is up, makes sense. I assume we don't get a map of the void or anything. Yeah. That would be too much to ask. Nothing in here looks breakable, it's just a bench. Just a dead man. Where the hell am I? Huh. This might be one of the many rooms in the game where it's like, I've got no idea what this is about, because there were a couple of rooms throughout the game where I just genuinely didn't know what their purpose was. Anyway, what's my objective? Return to the Snail Shamans in the ruined chapel beside Bone Bottom. I feel like we could have done this before going into the void. It would have cost us nothing. I didn't even see him sparking back there. You know what? Screw it. You don't have that many roads anyway. I'm out of here, man. Oh, hi. I did not see you there. Maybe I'm safe to do this? I was not safe to do this. I was hoping that it could not attack under itself, which was a ridiculous thing to hope for, but what can I say? I'm an optimist. Now take two with less randomly fighting this idiot, since he's gonna be hitting me for 2 damage. And more randomly fighting this idiot with Flea Brew, because I believe in myself. And it works. And the reason I needed to do that, needs maybe a strong word for it, is because I have a quest to kill like 9 more of those guys. And at this point, why am I walking anywhere? Take me away, Bellbeast babies. You motherfuckers are robbing the corpse of my home? Well, it's not Belhart. It's not my home. But, like, I'm attached to this place. I built this. It's my money they made the statues that have been destroyed in this town with. How dare you? Also, the attention to detail in this game is incredible. Like, that didn't need to be a pointless event that is essentially a non-combat moment. You're not going to suffer from fighting those guys. It's not going to be hard. But I'm so glad they put that in. Just the little things, like the thieves and looting now that the world is ending. Hey, guys. Why did we send me down without a plan to deal with it? Why did I go down there to be like, oh, yeah, shit, it is the void. Better come back with it. We knew it was the void. What were we doing? Oh ho, back from the depths with nary a scratch. Is it as you feared? It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the monarch deep, deeper than I can safely descend. Oh, so she just thought the monarch was hanging out in the part I was in. She didn't think it was in the goop. Okay, that makes more sense. To cut Farling free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing. No shell survives submersion in that void, old one, not even yours. Not without aid, certainly, though aid may exist. The flower that resists the dark, do you know of it? Is that the pale flower from the first game? I honestly don't remember what the name of that quest is. Or the name of that item in the lore, rather. The Everbloom. We've heard the tale, but thought it a myth. If it ever sprouted in our lands, we would surely have known. I would not seek it in these lands. I need its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory. Oh ho ho, so you'd have us wrench open your soul to retrieve the pale bloom. Can such a thing be done? For another bug, no. But I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the Everbloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. Ah, so you're asking another spell of us to reveal the flower clear. But to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely, that's no easy thing even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. I was really hoping I had control while they whispered at each other so I could play the lute. And one, spy on their thoughts, but two, because that'd be really distracting and rude. We could do it. The spell can be cast with enough power. Enormous power, equal maybe to that monarch. I cannot grant you mine, if it even were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. What else do you propose we seek a source? From Farlim. Remember, ours is a kingdom of which is granted. Farlim was not born of that monarch, old one, and power existed in these lands even before she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom and the last successors to bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by the Pale One's long dominion. You must make them stir. Seriously, how much game is left in Act 3? I thought it was almost done. It sounds like there's actually 4 more secret bosses in this area, and then you're gonna go to your memories of Hollow Nest and play the first game. How much game is left? We will teach you how, in the way befitting a weaver, a somber song to reach down to their memories and then leave in them a final time. And liven them, rather. And leaving is a messed up version of a thing you would do to bread. Anyway, what song am I learning now? Elegy of the Deep. Draw out the memories of Farloom's forgotten past. The hearts you seek, we can share the locations as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell and draw clear memory of the flower from your silk. Bring us the hearts, old one. Make them beat, fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land, the bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. The heart of might, woods, and the wild. The hunter's heart, the pollen heart, and the encrusted heart. Oh, shit. All right. We have a boss off of blasted steps that I didn't know about. There's one in the coral tower. But this is like an area I've just not been to in the blasted steps. What is this guy? And there's another one off of far. These must be super jumps. These must be super jumps. So it might be from Shellwood, actually. Can I talk to him and ask where they're at? The task before you. This is mortal power, you would claim. The hearts of bugs will cost their last strength to save this land. Even we have some hesitation in this. Despite our desire to touch their power, we never wish to see it expended so utterly. Better to leave your land weak in wonder if it means your shells and those of your fellows rather, stay intact. And I can't talk to the other one still, so I'll talk to you some more. Through their march, at the far border of these lowlands, seek the last queen of the ant hunters. I knew it! At some point off stream while I was wandering around, I played the needle in just a little bit, and one of the ants was like, my queen, and I was like, I never fought an ant queen in here, what the hell? So yes, there is an ant queen in the march. We can sense her still, just. And youth, her voice united the wild tribes, gave them the strength to resist the pale monarch's will. Longer than most, at least. Anything else? Nah, that's gonna be the last repeating dialogue, yeah. All right, I hope you don't mind if I bring the dogs in here. You guys aren't too attached to your flooring, are you? It's so silly. I like how they all stopped and looked over like, what the hell was that? I thought we were jamming out. That is not what we agreed to. Hilariously enough, we're back where we started, at Hunter's March. Only this time, our goal is very different. The nail is already upgraded. We're done caring about rosaries because, like, screw it. I just can't be bothered. We're here to figure out where the Queen Ant lives. And it's checking my map. Wait, what? She's not in Hunter's March. I guess she's above the far fields. Okay, my bad. I should have fast traveled somewhere else. Just assumed she was in Hunter's March. I just came back here for nostalgia, apparently. So first of all, what's here? Because, like, I never thought to try to go up in this area. Oh, cool. It's a ceiling. That's what I expect to do a lot while I'm looking for these bosses, to be honest with you. Oh, you know what I never did figure out? What is this room for? There's more of them now. Wait, these are like throwing knife targets. And the guy who was in here hid. If I come back in, can I get a better look at him? Just a normal looking ant. If I play, will you come out? Okay, but 1 second. I'm gonna go back to the bench. I'm gonna come back with throwing knives. That's a target. That's what that is. They've also been putting up new signs outside, apparently, and killing other ants. It's like looking at these, I can throw knives at them. I'm just not sure the dude cares. Like, what's the point of it? Yeah, that did about what I expected. Can I hit them on the ceiling to break them down? If I sprint in fast enough, I bet I can throw a knife at him. If I, like, realize how to do the controls properly. No, it went straight through him. I got no idea what this room's about. Like, I've assessed that they are targets, and there's a guy who likes throwing knives at them. I just don't know why is the problem. Oh, wow, I have not been here in ages. Goddamn looter flies. How's your shop doing, guy? Yeah, that's about right. He's fucking dead. Well, I bought everything he had anyway. Oh, wait, is this just like completely different than it used to be? I have no recollection of these platforms. Obviously, they've been here the whole time. That's how you got up on the left side. But, I did not remember them at all. That's a broken light. Wow, it is just a broken light. You already tend to find broken lights on the ceiling. Fair. So there's nowhere to go up here. We have to go further over then. Oh. It's that kind of room. And I'm that kind of platform gamer. The bad kind. The very bad kind. The funny thing is I've already done this and it's not even that bad. I need to grapple out of it because trying to go out when I go up here is very bad. Look, we can do this. This is not even remotely hard. I'm just finding new and exciting ways to throw myself into spikes all over the shop, man. Too high. It's just such a hassle to go through this area like this. Too low. Too high when I let go of jump. Is there a better way to get to this room so that I can just save and quit and not come this way? Yeah, we're gonna go right instead. Fuck this. This is awful. Doing it this way is apparently beyond my skill set as someone who's done almost everything else in the game. Doing this room in reverse with double jump breaking my ability to glide quickly, not easy. Nothing that strikes me as a path in this side so far. Oh, great. Those guys can get void possessed? Of course they can. Really? Really now? Wait, where'd I spawn at? What? Sure, whatever. This is beneficial to me, but I have no idea. Oh, I spawned in the previous room. Would I want that? No, I need to go to the right side of this room. Good job opening your menu there, buddy. Yeah, there's no way to make it quite to the top there. And I just sort of lazily drifted too far over because I was thinking about other stuff. Almost. I have wings now. Oh, this whole... It's not in here. This room sucks with wings. I'm just going to assume it's not in here because I don't want it to be in here. Having wings makes that entire section tremendously harder. Also, we can go over here to the Pinterest and tell her that her sister tried to commit suicide by me. How are you doing in the apocalypse? Stray one. Things were already falling grim when last you left. Now it's worse. The whole world quaking and wailing and all stretched through with blackened strands. This wouldn't be your doing, would it? I am in part responsible, though know this outcome was not my intent, and that I'm working to calm it. I knew it. Of course it had to be you. Here I was hoping you bring a shake-up. Instead, you brought an ending. Well, move it, I say. Get to your fixing. We're all now suffering for the scale your conflict. Maybe this time you act towards calmer conclusions, eh? We're all now suffering for the scale your conflict. Look, I know there's a lot of like archaic and intentionally weird phrasing in this, but I don't think that's grammatically correct. Like, I don't know what that sentence means. Get a move on, Shraywen. All right, yeah. Look, I just need your bench. The world's ending. It's tough times out there. What are the tough times? Doing platforming puzzles with more abilities than I had the first time I attempted them. It's really hard, actually. Well, this is the first place I thought, oh, wait, maybe it's inside that house. I didn't even think about that as an option, but maybe it's inside that house. Oh, hey there. I may as well help him fight this. For a good team. Garmons? Is that your name? I know Zara's the horse. Yeah, Garmon. Oh, Zaza. I don't even have the horse's name right. Haha. Oh, sister. What a dull exacts unless this endless combat. Certainly when peace finally comes, we'd be in the right mind to appreciate it. Though I share your ambition to free this land from its curse, I counsel you to rest, even if only for a short while. Us? Rest? While you, my dear sister, fight on so gallantly? Ha! We cannot. What would our old village think of us were we to quit our charge? No, regardless of what you may believe, there's strength enough still in these old shells. We must press on. There is so much for us to do. Nothing here. This is like the first place I would have thought to try it. But no. Nothing there. I one-shot those dudes now. Not that it stops me from getting hit by them anymore, but it's fine. What's this about? I think that's telling me to use this and it'll do something. It's not. That's not what it was saying at all. Just there to waste my time and raise my hopes, both of which it did quite expertly. There's no way it's in the weave nest. That would be ridiculous. But what else can I try? I have no idea. I may as well open it. I'm here, but I'll go to the door. I'll go to that little tent area. Yeah, unsurprisingly, nothing has changed here. Oh, it's right here. I probably can just double jump to it like this. Yeah. But I doubt there's anything in here. Maybe? Just maybe? No, it's closed at the top already. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is open now. It was always open. Dude, could you just not? I don't need this right now. I'm gonna go talk to him again, but I think I've already heard their dialogue. I don't think they have any hints for me. I don't think it's like the previous quest where they give me specific instructions on vaguely where things are. Though, God, it would be nice if they did. Hey, I'm forgetful. What did you say? The Queen of the Last Hunters through their march. Okay. Yeah, they straight up say through their march. So even though it doesn't look like it's there, it absolutely is. Back we go. Having listened to them properly this time and not just looked at the map and disregarded what they said, let's hope we can find them. What about going right? Maybe it's at the Beastfly Arena. Oh, wait. Wait, it's a statue. Yes! Potentially of a queen. We figured it out. We've done it. I say. Oh, wait, that was sort of like pole vaulting. Or is this falling over? Hard to say. I don't want to run from this guy because I'm afraid that he'll go void. I'll get more enemies and then it'll become a nightmare. Ah, he was just barely out of range of it, man. Yeah, maybe I should have just ran from him. Jesus. Couldn't possibly be much worse than that, right? Like, that's literal worst case scenario. I just got one guide. Now, I think this episode has a ton of backtracking and nonsense in it. I feel like I didn't do very much at all. But I've been recording for almost 2 hours somehow, and I don't know what I did. So this might be a short and weird episode, but if I keep going, it might be an impossibly long episode. And I'm going to err on the side of making sure it's not too long and call it here. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. We got a lot done. We just didn't fight any bosses today. Hopefully, next time we make some serious progress on that front. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.